Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And on the hill, LAA-R.Suarez. What do we have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. One out, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Taylor on his way in. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Juan Soto. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Two down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it. Soto matched a homer in his last game. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So a man aboard. Here's Joe Adell. First pitch, not close. Soto, the runner at first with two gone. That's a laser base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with two out. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. On the ground to the left. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Angels nothing, Mariners coming to bat. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Now time called at the plate. And that skips into dirt.
2 strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Adele brings it in with a nice running grab. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Here's Byron Buxton. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Check
Ball
swing,
one, no
and he
strike.
held up. To third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and the speedy runner is on at first. Man at first, and now Mike Trout went deep in the ball game last night. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a miss. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Man at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Fires to first in time. Nice job behind the plate there.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Freddie Fermin now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle. Peraza. And that's the third out. One left for Seattle. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. DeSclafani back to work. That one fouled off. Fought off foul. That one
ball,
misses in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
On the ground, right side. Fletcher fires over to first. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Miguel Vargas, the next to hit for the Angels. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Caught him looking for the K. Richie Palasios, the next to hit for the Angels. Just missed. Palasios with a homer in his last game. That's out to center field. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, David Fletcher.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
And that's 2.
Oh.
1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Peraza, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now number 8. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next offering is down low. Man at first, 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan Ward. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder.
And up next for Seattle, Michael A. Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Go-ahead run on base. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
DeSclafani with a move to first. Soto back in standing. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball.
In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Inside. And the count's even at 2. And that's down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
That's a ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Counts 1-0.
Tag, save. He moves up to second on what should be a pass ball, and that erases the double play possibility.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double play's off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball
No,
four,
that's a
two
ball.
aboard.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. And that's
Oh, that's off the
outside.
plate.
Ball one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a swing and a miss there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right through there for a strike. 4th inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's downstairs. And that
one
is
ball,
ball
one
one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
That's ball 2. 2-2 to count. The count is full.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit, base hit. Coming around 3rd is Soto. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from 2nd. On the board 1st, it's 1 sit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palasios. Fly to center his first time. In there at the knees. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Swing and a foul out of play. Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
And their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. DeSclafani back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that is out of play. That one to first. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's Juan Soto. And ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to second, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jeff McNeil stands in.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and it goes just foul. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, Peraza. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Angels 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton and leading off Joe Adell. New pitcher for the Mariners, Jojo Romero.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
That's in there. Romero goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman.
So in now for the Angels, Vinny Pasquantino. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
O'Hoppe stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. 2 aboard. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So digging in, Miguel Vargas. And downstairs.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Check swing. He held up. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And another ball.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. And next for LA, Richie Palasios. First pitch just misses. Bases juiced, no outs. Right through there for a strike. This one's blistered, no doubt about it. Out of here, grand slam. He unloads on that one. His 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Adrian Hauser.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Taylor. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards left center. Taylor coming on. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate, and this was the biggie here, the grand slam. It's now 7-0. You're watching Mariners baseball. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Ryan Ward. Line drive. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Taylor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing, called strike. He caught it behind his back. The feed for 1. And it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Trey Turner digs in now. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Angels 7 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
that one is downstairs, and that's ball 2. Stays alive. And the righty deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Joe Adell. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit for the Angels. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That one not close. Ball 1. Soto, the lead runner at second. Pasquantino over at first, so 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Angels 7 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Buxton. Here's Trout, 1 for 2.
The designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And a big swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Time called now. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
On the ground, Vargas throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mariners go down quietly there, not going their way. It's 7-0. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
Nope, that's a ball.
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
And that one finds its way through. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New pitcher for the Mariners, Pete Fairbanks.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Now here is Richie Palasios. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The Angels up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch is inside, and the count now even up.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground, right side. Oh, nice stop at first. There's one. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Mariners nothing. Lucas Erceg gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
He swings and fouls one off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chase Silseth getting loose out there. Fastball is outside.
Hey! 2-2 the count.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got it. 1 away.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
The M's with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Adrian Morejon will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That misses. And 1-1.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McNeil in position. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Morejon, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. This one popped up. Turner should have it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Juan Soto now.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And here is Joe Adell. Pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. Up the middle, and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score to second, pulls him off the bag.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. Adell at second with 2 down. Tap foul at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Angels 8 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman, Ryan Ward.
Ersig back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. And that ball is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Lucas Ersig gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Chase Silseth.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Taylor at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. There's a swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Trey Turner now. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third, Vargas. Jump throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So they're down to their final out. And now for Seattle, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Trout, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
Ball 3. 3-0.
That clips the corner. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Max Muncy, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Muncy checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Buxton, the lead runner, out at second. Trout on at first with 2 down. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Just missed. They're down to their final strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The Mariners down to their final strike. That one ripped. Out of here. And that funky Muncy hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Big. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Colin Snyder into the game.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks. So far this season.
Number 5, ready. Swing there.
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jeff McNeil up next for the Mariners. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Now batting the third baseman.
First and second. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter. Dalen Lyle looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Adele quickly gets it back in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Colin Snyder departs, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
2 outs, bases full. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Ward. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, called strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. 1 strike away. And misses inside. Freeman, the runner at third. McNeil on second. Lyle at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.